talking about how you got yourself to be a CFA tutor, how did that work? How did you start off with that idea? How did you develop this company, and how did the CFA Institute help you in this journey?
Perfect. So I think tutor, I mean, it's okay a word, but the correct title is prep provider, CFA prep provider. That's the title that they give to us at the CFA Institute. So I'm a prep provider, exam prep provider, let's say, meaning I provide teaching, I provide courses, I provide tutoring to those that are pursuing, want to do the exams. In the materials in English. Not everybody speaks English as a first language. As a matter of fact, the majority of the CFA charter holders or folks that are actually passing the exams in the past few years are not English speakers as a first language. So that demonstrates that, you know, it's not English. You know, the fact that the exam is in English should not be a stop for all of us to do it, right? What I did is I observed that in Brazil, which is the largest financial market in Latin America, right? Is the richest country in Latin America. It has a lot of market, has a lot of trading power. The number of CFA charter holders here was like very small. It was about, when I started, it was like around 1,200 Brazilians with the CFA charter. A country like South Africa, for example, has more than 2,000. Hong Kong has more than 8,000. So again, we're a little bit, Latin America had less than 1% of all CFA charter holders, right? Even the countries in the Mid-Eastern area, Dubai area, were getting more charter holders than Latin America. So I thought it's an alert. And I decided, well, I've been teaching for 20 years in academics. I've been helping American students. I taught more than 5,000 American students to ascend. I said I would like to give back a little bit to the Brazilians as well. And I was very comfortable with the material. I was not only, I had the charter, I did the exams, but I also taught that material in the classroom. Right? I teach in MBA programs, I teach in graduate programs. I taught the material in the classroom. So I was very comfortable. So I decided, it was the pandemic. I was in my apartment. I was alone. I said, no, I need to do something. Then I said, okay, why not? This was in my head for a while. So I decided, let's do some classes in Portuguese of the material and see what happens. And one thing led to the other, and then I ended up getting the attention, and more folks here in Brazil decided to take the risk and give me the chance to prepare them for the exams. And we've been having every exam, I've been approving candidates, levels 1, 2, and 3, and that's built up. And now we're actually having more exposure down here. We know it's a very specific market that we're looking for, right? We're not offering anything else except preparation for the CFA exam. We offer some business English classes in conjunction for those that need it, but the focus is the CFA program is to help the folks to pass the 3 exams and become charter holders. And so what happened is when the CFA, when I felt comfortable enough, I applied to the CFA. This has nothing to do with my affiliation with the CFA Institute since 2009, matter of fact, right? This is a completely different process. That's one of the good things about the CFA Institute is the integrity and the fairness that the program applies in anything, not only for the exams, but the fairness on who's going to apply for this, who's going to apply for that. There's no privilege or no preferences, right? So again, I did like any other one that would like to have the affiliation with the CFA Institute could do. Right? It's just go to the website and fill up an application to become a CFA exam prep provider. And if they accept it, if they think that's reasonable what we have to offer, they will grant the chance to be a prep provider, and you're going to be listed on their website as a CFA prep provider. Right? Doesn't mean that the CFA Institute is saying that we are better than anyone else that's not in that list, right? We want to be clear here. It's just that we fulfill an agreement that we would be able, or with the best of our abilities, to provide the best preparation for the candidates they're looking to be CFA charter holders. Right? And that's it. We happened this last year. We become a part of the list of the CFA Institute Prep Providers. And we're in this journey now to get more visibility of our courses. And by the way, for the folks that are listening here, we also offer course in English as well, because that's something that I started a long time ago, preparing candidates for the CFA exam in English. So of course we have our courses in English as well.
Okay. So